Hey guys, it's Hadrian. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Say hi down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Now today, I'm here with a handbag rehab video. If you guys aren't familiar with these videos, I love going thrifting and I love finding like really great handbags, designer or otherwise, and I love fixing them up. I just think it's so fun. You know, like when you put like time and work into something, even if you just bought it and then like you work on it, like you just love it even more. Like honestly, I get so attached to these things. Like sometimes like I can't, like if I fix something up, it's really hard for me to sell it. Like I have to hold on to it for a little bit because I have like separation anxiety. But anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing more of these handbag rehab videos, I'll have a link right here. Just hit the little eye, a window will pop out and you can select the playlist. I'm also gonna have playlists for my thrifting videos and my haul videos. And I'll have a link for where I found this particular bag. You can see the thrifting video. It was really, really exciting. So without further ado, here is the bag. Now it is not an Hermes Birkin. It's actually a vintage handbag made in Italy by a company or designer called Renee. Right there, and it looks exactly like a Birkin, and I've always wanted my own Birkin, and until I can actually afford one, this is really like a good close second. I never like wanted to buy a Birkin that was like a fake Birkin that said like Hermes and everything on the top. And I think that this is a good alternative. I mean, it's vintage, it's leather inside and outside, and it's gorgeous. It even has a crossbody strap, which I think is really cool. And I think it's a pretty cool size. And the color is stunning. Though there is quite a lot of things I want to do to the bag to fix it up. Even though, honestly, even if I left it like this and just was using it like this, I think it's already beautiful. But, of course, I want to clean it up, condition the leather, fix some of like the dark spots on the handles. So I'll show you all that stuff close up, but this bag is just so beautiful. So without further ado, let's get into this handbag rehab. Okay guys, so here is the bag. It's so beautiful. I just love the color. But the hardware is starting to rub off. I'm actually fine with the hardware. I'm totally fine with it, like turning silver from gold. Like that's totally cool with me. I think that's totally fine. But there are like, I don't know if these are dirty spots. Sometimes it's hard to tell when the bag is actually dirty or if the color is rubbing off. So really just going at it with the leather conditioner is really the only way to figure that out. Now look at these handles. They are, whoops. I'm trying to get it to focus on my hand. They have a lot of darkening. I think that might actually be rub off from the paint. And I don't know if this is also rub off underneath. It may be rub off. So this may be something we're going to have to try and color match and paint. So there is that. The interior is actually very, very nice and clean, so I don't have to worry about anything in there. This bag was very well taken care of, and this bag was only $20. Can you guys see that? $20. And I was dying because I didn't see the lock and the clochette. It was inside at first when I saw it, and look at that, it comes with it. So it's super cool. I can actually lock it up if I wanted, which I think is awesome. So I was very happy about that. The sides are definitely worn. That is another thing we're gonna have to address. This one side actually has started fraying a lot, and we're gonna have to work with maybe some color matching definitely in those areas, but again, we're gonna want to clean it. Again, right here, I don't know if those are scratches along the bottom and then dirt, but it's very, very, very dirty or scratched or something. The back is not horrible. There are some darker spots right along there and right along the top. And there is a tiny tear right there on the bag in the handle. I'm honestly not too worried about that though. I don't think I'm ever going to be carrying it really too much in the top handle. I'm always going to use the longer strap, so I think that's going to be fine. I don't think we really have to address that. And on the top part that closes over the bag, I think there was a pen stain. Oh, there's also this stain right there. I don't know what that is right there. And there, right here along the front, I don't know what that is, if that's a scratch or dirt. There's another thing right there as well. So we're going to have to work on this bag. We're gonna figure out all this stuff together. There's also some darkness right there. I don't know what that is. I'm hoping it's just dirt, but honestly, it could be anything. So this is gonna be one of those handbag rehabs where I'm not too sure exactly of what we're gonna do. So let me show you what we're going to be using, and hopefully we don't have to use everything, but there's a possibility that we might. But I really like this bag, and I really just want to fix it up as much as I can, or at least get it really clean. So let's take a look at what we're gonna use. Alright you guys, so here is our bag. It is beautiful. I'm so obsessed with it. Now, let me show you what we're gonna be using. We're definitely gonna be using the Cadillac Boot and Shoe Care. This is my absolute favorite. And then just a microfiber cloth. This is what we're gonna use to clean and condition the bag. Then, if we can't get rid of all the marks, we're going to try using our handy dandy eraser. Now this is just a plastic like white eraser, basic. You can buy this at any like crafting store, Michael's. I think you get these at Target, Walmart also. Then if all else fails, we're gonna try our color matching technique. So we have a set of acrylic Angelus paints right here and an assortment of colors, a paintbrush, and then just some paper plates to mix the colors on. So without further ado, let's get started with the bag. So the first thing that we're going to be doing today is we're just going to be using our leather conditioner. Let me just move up my little setup just a tad bit. Okay, so we're just going to be using our leather conditioner and the cloth. Now, I like to just apply the leather conditioner after just mixing it up a little bit. I like to apply it onto the cloth right there, and then we're just going to go to town on this bag. Now, I wanted to start right here on this spot. Let me actually see if I can zoom in right there for you guys so you guys can see it. Now there's some dark spots just right around here. So let's see if we can use this conditioner to get it out, and if we can, I will be very happy, because that means maybe a lot of the other marks will come out. So we have the conditioner on the cloth, and let's try this out. Sorry about the color, it's being crazy, but you guys will get the gist of it just by doing this. So, oh you guys, it's coming out. Let me just add a little pressure with my hand too. It's just right there, that's where it was. A lot of it has already come out. And I just want to push out the leather so that the grain, like the creases in the grain, will be a little bit more predominant, so we can get out the dirt on there. Oh no, I am so happy. A lot. It is just coming right off of the bag. So it looks like we got really lucky, because like lots of these marks right here are just some sort of dirt marks. So I'm just gonna go to town and clean up this bag. Actually, now looking at this part, this is actually a piece that was nicked right there. You guys can see it right next to my fingernail. But that's actually not that bad of a nick, so I'm not even really too worried about it. Now let's focus on another spot, which is right here on the side, if you guys can see that. Let's see how well this fares right here on the side. And again, like I'm not even going to paint up the front right there if I don't really have to, because it's so minuscule. Like honestly, you can't even really see it. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. This is like the great thing about the leather conditioner. Sometimes that's all you really need, guys. So let me just actually zoom out so you guys can see me working on the whole bag. Alright. And the bag like definitely has lost structure. It like just folds in the back and kind of just like sits, which is, I don't think it's like too bad on the bag. I think like a lot of it we can fix up. And I think that as far as the droopiness goes of the bag, we can definitely address that. I think all it needs is like just some stuffing and just needs to sit like that for a little bit so it can regain its shape. And now I'm just gonna apply this liberally throughout the bag before I really address any of my other concerns with the bag, just so that it has a good coating of leather conditioner, because the bag is reasonably dry. Now that I wish the lighting was better when before I started, but if you guys could see this, the bag, the leather is a lot brighter now, the color. And that's like another thing with the leather conditioner, it'll bring out the color. Sorry about that. The battery died and I'm having like an aneurysm because we have to work really fast because I don't want our paint to dry. So I'm gonna work on the handles. You guys see right there. Let me see if I can zoom in some more. Oh, this camera is a wobbly. Okay. Do you guys see these handles right here? How they're like kinda, they're like dark right there on the handle. So actually, let me take a picture of these handles so you guys can actually see how dark they are. Okay, so try to get this done as quickly as possible. Sorry about that. And we don't want our bag to dry, our paint to dry any more than it already has. So a lot of the handle has actually rubbed off immensely. This whole handle probably has to just be completely repainted because a lot of it has just rubbed off so much. So I'm just going to do this really quick. And it's actually kind of beneficial that we're painting the whole thing. It's gonna make it more uniform. And just overall, a lot better look. I think it's gonna really refresh the handle. And sorry, I'm like fighting against the lighting. I'm running out of lights. And You guys get the gist of this. When I come back, though, I'll show you guys how it looks in good daylight once I show you guys the final results. And I still have to do the underside. The undersides are atrocious. I hope I have enough paint to do this all. I hope you guys, can you guys actually see what's happening? I think this is so cool. Let me try and zoom in. And I'm gonna probably use some artificial lighting so you guys can see better. Okay, so these bag handles on, like, underneath are super dark. Can you guys see that? Those dark spots right there? So we're just gonna paint it. And it is gonna look like a million bucks. Oh my gosh, see how good that looks already? I am like beyond happy with how good the bag looks right now. So look at the difference in those handles. This is the one that we did. This is the one that needs to be repaired still. Oh, and I touched the bottom. So this is the side that needs to be redone. This is the side that was done, and it looks really, really, really good. And can you guys see the undersides of those? Yeah, like this side, the side that we did, this is the dark side. Like the dark side, it's the Sith. But okay, so let's just get into the rest of this rehab. So I'm like a hot mess. I'm honestly like probably getting paint all over myself, and I only do this for you guys. I know you guys like love these handbag rehabs, and I love them too, but sometimes this filming is like, I'm like such a hot mess when it comes to filming these things. I just get really clumsy. But you can see right here. Oh, you can't see right here. Alright, can you guys see how dark these handles are right there? They're so dark underneath. So we're just gonna paint them up. Hey guys, okay, so I'm super duper excited to show you guys the bag. I let the bag sit for 24 hours. It is now the next day, so it has dried and cured to perfection. And here is the bag. I just put some newspaper wrapped in a plastic bag inside. Don't put newspaper ever inside your bag by itself. Don't use newspaper like me. Just use like the white tissue paper, or even like clothes, like a sweater or something, or a pillow to put inside your bags when you're fluffing them up. I'm crazy and just put some newspaper inside a bag because that's what I had. But I just put it in there so that the bag would like regain some of its shape, and I'm just gonna let it sit like that for a few days and it should be perfect. But I wanted to show you guys the final results of the bag. I think it looks so gorgeous. Let me just unbuckle it. I was just playing around with it for a little bit, but I think the bag looks like $1,000,000. It is the cutest little thing. Now I've always wanted to own a Birkin, but I never wanted to get like a fake Hermes Birkin that said like Hermes on and da-da-da. And the fact that this bag is just like a vintage bag made in Italy by it's a company or designer named Renee. I think that's super cool. So it doesn't say Hermes on it, it doesn't have anything, but it just is like in that classic Birkin shape, which I think is gorgeous. So I love it, and I'm totally digging this crossbody strap, and the fact that it's leather inside and out just like makes me so happy. But a quick little tip too, when if you guys are going to be attempting to do a color matching of the bag, do not do it in like a room that is not well lit. You definitely want to do it in a room that has really great natural lighting, because if the lighting is off, their color is going to be off, and then when you get into like a room that has good light, you're going to see all the imperfections in the bag. So just make sure that you're in a room that's well lit, or you know what I mean. So you don't want to mess it up, even though if you do mess it up, again, you can always just paint over it. It's not a big deal, but you just want to do it once and get it over with. So this is the bag. I am so obsessed with it. Let me show you it closed, so you can get like that classic closed Birkin-esque look. And I am so obsessed with this bag, you guys. I think it's so cool. I can't even like describe how excited I am to be able to have a bag that looks like a Birkin. And one day I'm going to have my own Birkin. It's like, it's not even an if, it's a matter of like when and how. But one day I'm going to have one. You just have to set these goals for yourself. I know like it's kind of random to like want a Birkin, but I am definitely gonna have one day. I think like the Birkin is just such an iconic bag. It's really cool, and funny enough, it's actually a really good investment. So without further ado, here is the bag. I love this color. Like this color, brownish gold, is perfection. This is like one of my favorite colors, and I think it just looks so cool. And I kind of like that I didn't dye everything, like the entire bag. I left it kind of like this, so it's like kind of looks aged, because this interior flap was inside the bag, so it has kind of like an ombre effect, so it kind of goes light to dark, and then this exterior part has been exposed to the elements in the sun, so it's lighter. And then so I'm probably never going to carry it like this closed, but I think it's still really cute. And I'm probably never going to carry it in the top handle like this. I'm probably always going to use it with a strap, which I think is really awesome. And I'm probably just going to carry it like this. Like I said, I always like to carry everything crossbody if it has a strap, even if it's short. And I'm just going to have it kind of like laying across my back like that, which I think is really like cool and fun. And people probably think I'm crazy and I look like I'm like choking myself because the strap is just like this. But honestly, it's so comfortable like on your back, especially if you're carrying a lot of stuff. But this bag is such a great size. I think it would be like kind of like I think the 25 cm. But look at it, it just looks so cute. I love this bag. I think it's really cool, and I can't wait to start using it. I'm so happy, you guys. My gosh, I'm like literally dying. So again, I'm probably never gonna carry it like this. I'm gonna carry it, probably have it open like this, and since I'm gonna be strapping it like across my back, I don't want to just have it like going willy-nilly like that. I'm probably gonna have the straps, like the belt buckled like this, like that, so I can still get into it really easily. And then I'll strap it across my back like that, and it'll still stay closed and won't like fly open. And then if I wanted to access the bag, it would actually be really easy. Just go like this and it'll be right there. So I am super duper excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys ever have any questions about any handbag repairs or rehabs or thrifting or anything like that, don't hesitate to send me an email at itsHadrian@gmail.com or send me a DM on Facebook or Instagram. I love to help you guys out, and I love to see your results for your bag rehabs when you guys do them, or really cool things that you guys are able to find and buy. Like, I just live vicariously through you guys as well. Like, a lot of you guys say you live vicariously through me when I go thrifting, but when I hear about the things that you guys find, I'm just like, it's so exciting. Especially because I can't go thrifting every single day, even though I wish I could. But through the power of YouTube and our little community that we're building here, we can just talk about thrifting and the great things that we can find and all that stuff. So thank you guys again so much. You guys are amazing, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Love you guys so much. Bye. Fake little Birkin. Oh, it's a penne made in Italy bag. I might actually take this. That's like a good brand. And this is a really cute bag with a little crossbody strap. I think they just sold a bag to me. These are like vintage from like a while back, and this bag is so cute. And it's looks to be leather in the interior as well.